So these bars, I'm gonna have to get used to these bars and the clutch control that I readjusted. But so far, everything feels good. I have to get the screws for my brake lever, which one of them, I'm just get used to this clutch feel. Yeah, so one of them got threaded, so I'm gonna go out there and readjust that. But it feels good to be back in the bike. The bars feel pretty good so far. However, you know, you can't judge those in a short ride. You really got to judge them on a long ride, so you can really make a conscious decision as to what feels good and what don't feel good. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be back on the bike and getting some wind therapy, baby. It's been too long since I haven't ridden this bike, and that's sad. That's just not good. Terrible. The cables feel good, the clutch feels good, the brakes feel good, the handlebars feel great. The positioning on these 20s is not as high as you would think it is. You actually have a lot of control here. I like it. I'm gonna get some gas and then get to the studio. Even though it's gonna rain today, you know the rain ain't gonna stop me, right? Because it's been so many weeks that I haven't ridden my bike that I'm getting my butt out there and I'm riding. Could be aliens attacking, I don't care. All right, so let's talk a little bit about mental placement. When you're doing work on your motorcycle, and if you know that you're going through some really stressful times in your life, really stressful times, and if you know you don't handle stress very well, then I would recommend for you to not do any work on your bike, especially work that is going to be strenuous, like what I did with changing out these handlebars and having to go through so many different things before everything came together, which I know eventually it would, and it did, which I'm very, very happy about. But when you're doing work on your bike, make sure that you're in a good place, you're in a good state of mind, that you can handle it. You can handle whatever is coming your way. You can handle the stress. You can handle the problems, because I guarantee you, you are going to find problems. You're going to definitely find things that's going to go wrong. You're gonna lose a screw. You're gonna miss parts, like me. You're gonna find things that's threaded. You're gonna have to make replacements. There are things that's gonna break. It will happen. But you know, keep in mind that you're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Just tell yourself that you're gonna be okay, because you will find ways to fix the problem. And honestly speaking, that's what makes doing the work on my motorcycle so much fun, because I get a chance to fine-tune my bike and I get to learn my bike. You know, every little error that I make, honestly, it makes me better, because now I learn and learn and learn, and before you know it, I'm gonna be that guy that dudes are gonna be like, yo, coach, you think that you can do this, you can help me out on my bike? I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm that guy right now. If I got a buddy of mine that needs to change some handlebars, I know damn well how to do it now. You know, am I saying I'm a pro? No, I'm not saying I'm a pro. But am I saying that I know how to handle the job? Yes. Why? Because I made all the errors I needed to make on my bike. And I'm riding my bike. Right now, I'm riding my bike, and I feel good riding my bike. I did the work on my bike. And let me tell you, nothing beats that feeling. When you can get on your bike and just bring your bike to life and do what feels good to you, oh my God, it makes a difference. One of the things that I'm gonna have to do though is make some adjustments to my clutch, because I could feel the difference in the clutch. Oh, out of order. Wow. The gas station is out of order. I don't know what's going on. It's so much things out of commission now, guys. You know we're in trouble, right? You know we're in trouble, right? If we're not paying attention to what's going on right now in the world, oh boy, I'm telling you. Did you know that there is a shortage of baby formula and tampons for women? There's none available, that we have to go and order things from other countries. Let me see if they have gas here. No gas here either. Out of order. Wow. Yeah, there's something going on. What's going on? I don't know. But back to the mental thing and building your bike and fixing your bike. It's like my house, right? In my house, I did the bathroom, the tiles, I did all these different things. Did everything by myself, you know, because I did construction for a long time, and I learned a whole lot about houses, repairing the home, you know, from carpentry work to plumbing to electrical. Now, there are things that I would not do, like roofing. I don't mess with roofing, you know what I mean? So I'll call the pros for that. But when I know that there's something that I can do, that I can handle, I promise you, I'm doing it myself. I'm making sure that I'm learning. I can Google it, I can YouTube it, I can buy books, I can do all of that stuff and get the information that I need and feel great with the information that I get and taking my time. You know, leave it in the comments. Let me know, are you a DIY kind of person, or do you find yourself like being the type of person that you just hire people and let them do the job? It's nothing wrong with any way you go. Any direction you go in that, you can't go wrong, because you're learning new things, right? And you also can learn from the people who come, and you're building relationships and you're supporting other families. You're doing other things to get people to say, oh, wow, I appreciate your business. I appreciate your time. All of that stuff to me it's important. The way we treat each other is important. The way we support each other is important. So for me, I know for a fact that I'm not going to do everything myself. I'll give you an example. I had this big pile of trees and shrubs and stuff that was put in my yard when I got my backyard cut down. And it's been sitting there for about 5 months. My wife and I have been contemplating burning it or getting a dumpster and getting rid of it that way. But dumpsters would end up costing us about $800 to $1,000 to dump trash. So we decided we're going to burn it. All right. So then we said, nah, we never set a fire before to burn something, so we don't want to take a chance. Even though I researched it, and you know, how hard could it be to burn trash? Well, a lot could happen. The fire could lose control, get out of control, and spread to the woods, burn down other houses, even though the other houses are miles away from me. But still, you never know, right? So I paid a guy, and he came in. Originally, he came in to give me a quote on what it would cost to get the trash taken out. And once we got the trash taken out, he was like, yeah, you know what, you might as well just burn it. So he was very honest. Like, he could have been like, it's gonna cost me $650 or $800 to get the trash out, but he said, nah, let's burn it. So I ended up paying him $300. He bought the skid machine and we burnt it. Now I know how to set a fire the right way, right? So I paid him for the knowledge, and it put some money in his pocket. So it put some knowledge in my head. He would never get money from me again for burning the stuff no more, right? Because now I know. But he does a lot of other things around the house. And because he came and did his thing, I'm going to be around him. I'm going to hire him. You see what I'm saying? So not everything is a DIY. Sometimes you want to just get people that know the job, get them to do the right thing. And I promise you that your life will be way better in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me yapping, talking to y'all because I miss riding. It feels so good out here on the bike again, feeling that air, having to deal with these idiots on the roads, all of that stuff. But it feels amazing, absolutely amazing. So guys, leave your comments all the time, communicate, support, share these videos. I'm talking to you guys about a lot of things. Sometimes I just start running my mouth like today. But I'm always going to say things that can resonate with someone. You know what I'm saying? So if you know people that's going through things in their lives with some mental instabilities right now, you know, encourage them to be better, encourage them to live longer, encourage them to be at their best. If you're going through some things right now, you know, just elevate your life. Just be better every day, you know. Don't think of ways to not live. Think of ways to live. And that's what I'm going to tell you. All right? I'm out. Peace.